Why is it every time I go to film, absolutely everything goes completely wrong? I'm just gonna have to stand like a little sideways. Hi guys, it's April and my technology doesn't like me right now, so I'm sorry about being a little crooked, but this is the only way I can film this right now. I garden down in southeastern Nebraska, zone 5B, and this is my weekly garden tour of everything that has happened this week in the garden. And it's windy, and it's fall, and my technology doesn't like outside right now, so here we are. Let me just get started. So we are going to switch to a handheld setup because that's the only way this is going to work right now. As you can see, I've started doing a little bit of cleanup just for you guys. The pumpkin that used to be over here is gone. The cucumber plant that used to be the biggest monster in the world, I have officially trimmed back. Oh my gosh, it was a project and a half. As you can see, it still has that ridiculous lean. And I managed to get like 216 cucumbers just on the stuff that was down and around here. You can see where it's taken out the grass. But if you come around here, if you remember, the cucumbers came all the way to the zinnias. It was crazy. So about half of the plant is gone, but it has not disturbed it at all. And oh my gosh, I've got goosebumps. It's colder out here than I thought it was going to be. It is fall and I'm loving it. And nothing says fall like dried corn stalks. We've got one buttkin right down there that is furthering ripening up. But otherwise, this coming week, these corn stalks are gonna come down. So I'm kind of excited about that. Otherwise, I mean, that bed's pretty much the same. I took off a lot of the tops of the tomatoes. I topped a lot of my tomato plants because we have maybe 2 weeks left before we start having threats of frost. So I want whatever's actually on the plant to start ripening. And we've got the same going on in Sunflower Valley alley walkway. I have cut the dried heads that were leaning into the walkway, and I'm saving those for seeds. I mean, what's left that the birdies haven't eaten. As you can see, my birds in the plants right now. Otherwise, I have trimmed back the tomato plants. We've got pepper plants in there that are starting to go wonderfully crazy. Let's see if I can get a hold of this. It's like clear up here. How ridiculous is that? I think it's, yeah, that's the ahi. Sunflowers are doing pretty good. Still don't know anything about the kiwis. That's a lovely weed that I need to pull, and I just haven't. The pond's gone a little gummy on me, and of course it's a solar fountain, so it's not going right now. new camera technology, so this is gonna feel and work a little differently than I'm used to, so bear with me as I learn. I do check this every once in a while, and if there is mosquitoes starting to come to life in here, I usually use mosquito bits to keep the mosquitoes from actually maturing. Otherwise, I just love all the pink. I don't know. I mean, a lot of this I have shown in various other tours, so this is gonna be quick. Plus, I should have brought a jacket out here. We've got our ground cherries that are taking over. I need to do a harvest of cowpeas because I've kind of started just letting everything just dry on the plant so I can shell them later. Tomatillo. Look at our peaches. Yum. Zucchinis. What's left of our pumpkins. I don't think we're gonna get anything from these poor little guys. That right there is a weed. Otherwise, we've got over here where I've trimmed back a ton. If you want to see the destruction, I have a video up on my Instagram. I think I put it up here on YouTube too, but Shorts does something weird with sound. But yeah, I mean, we're starting to get lots of green stuff on here. I just want the plant to start ripening what's there. Oh, that was a dragonfly. And we have this cucumber plant. And then my last area of work was up here. I pulled out the completely dried sunflowers. This one's still kind of drying because I didn't want these to go to seed in the yard, as you can see where my destruction was right there. And I wanted this blueberry plant to start to get more light and more water. So I won't have sunflowers over here again because I want these blueberry bushes to just have room to thrive. That's pretty much the major stuff in the garden. I mean, it's just the season of starting thinking about removing and planning next year. So I know this one was a short and sweet video. It is like 50 degrees out here and I came out in short sleeves because I wasn't paying attention and I knew I had to do a video for you guys. At this point, like I said, I'm not adding anything new. I'm not big on the fall garden because I've already got enough cabbage, and my radishes that I had planned did not make it. I did order garlic and that'll be going in probably in November. Otherwise, it's just letting what's left do its thing and getting what I can off of it. And I'm guessing in a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so, most of this will be gone. And it'll be time to start rebuilding the beds, maybe adding a few more beds, and seeing what next year is going to be like. I do have an Instagram account if you want to go check that out. I do post a little bit more regular over there. Otherwise, if you want to see my weekly updates, subscribe down below, hit the bell, do all the things to get all of those notifications, and I heart your beautiful faces.